Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. So it looks like China is getting a little bit into PolkaDot, at least the Chinese communities are. This is actually on an EOS community, and this the bolded line under the PolkaDot logo actually says, "Why do we need Polka?" They don't translate dot. I guess it's hard to translate dot for some reason. Dot in Chinese I think would be dian, but it just says 为什么需要 polka? So like that's like basically why do we need polka? But I know we know this is referring to PolkaDot because it is like a Chinese community and they have the PolkaDot logo up above. Um, so this is obviously like some people see this as a threat to EOS. I'm not really sure if this means like some EOS members are switching to PolkaDot. I think PolkaDot does give a lot more flexibility than EOS and it will be more decentralized. PolkaDot actually lets everyone run parachains, which means it lets every single project have its own unique blockchain rather than just a unique currency, and then you attach it to Polkadot as a parachain. Also, I do think it has more like decentralized scaling. However, once again, Polkadot's core functionality is still being worked on. It's not completely out yet, and it probably won't be for at least a couple of or several months. But these the Chinese community seems to be warming up to Polkadot. Now, many of you may know that EOS is #1 in like the China rankings thing. Those rankings, once again, let me remind you, they're not official government rankings. They're like a research kind of like pay to play rankings. VeChain's generally not on there because VeChain doesn't pay them. Polkadot and Tron, I mean not Polkadot, EOS and Tron are both on there as 1 and 2, and it's like they're definitely not the two best blockchains. At least like Tron's not going to be #2 in any ranking except for that one. So Polkadot is actually getting some traction in China. It looks like they are making inroads with the Chinese community. I'm not exactly sure what projects they're actually going to use it for, but it is getting some traction. And I think the EOS following is actually bigger in China than it is here in the States. Here in the States, I'm not really sure of any like large project that actually uses EOS. I know they have their own DeFi apps, and they have like some other like gaming apps and gambling apps on there. Most of those transactions picked up by Blocktivity are probably just spam transactions. Actually, if you go on the EOS forum, even the EOS's own users say like they're just a bunch of watch trading and kind of like spam transactions. So I've never been a huge fan of EOS. They do have a community, and if Polkadot can actually take part of that, it will actually help boost Polkadot's popularity, especially in China. Now, some people are in this thread are saying like the Chinese people just not like Ethereum. No, that's wrong. Chinese people actually like Ethereum. They do use Ethereum for some things. And no, I do not think their CBDC is ERC20 based. Although I don't really know what that CBDC is actually based on. It's probably their own proprietary blockchain if you really look at it. But anyways, this is very, very good news for Polkadot for adoption. And it means that people in China are actually looking at it. China is going to be huge on blockchain technology. I'm not really sure like what the government stance is going to be on crypto long term, but it's very good and it could be a boost for Polkadot. I think Polkadot is part of the Chinese BSN, and that could get even more people. So Polkadot may be making decent inroads into China, maybe even making a dent in the EOS Chinese community. All right, that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.